They don't deserve to live.
No! Silas!
I was the Green Dragon clan's most fertile princess, but to my husband, I was nothing but a breeding vessel. He could destroy when I stopped being useful. He killed our children, then made me kneel by his bed for 3 days, and watch him take woman after woman into his arms. Then he grabbed my throat.
Traitor.
And threw me into the bottomless abyss. I thought I was falling straight into hell.
I'm back.
Back in my family's great hall, back before any of it happened, before I ever said yes to the monster who murdered my babies. And there he is, right in the center of the room, Silas. This time, I will never be the Black Dragon's queen. I don't know it yet. But the one who'll give me everything that monster destroyed won't be some mere king. He's a god, an ancient, a golden dragon, waiting to claim me and take the heirs that monster never deserved.
I am Silas. I offer 100 chests of enchanted gold to claim a green dragon princess as my queen.
Those blood-red vertical eyes, radiating danger like a blade left in the sun.
Your Majesty! I'll give you a clutch of god dragon eggs! Choose me! My bloodline is the purest in the clan!
100 girls, all elbowing each other, screaming their bloodlines like livestock at auction. I press my back flat against a marble pillar and don't breathe. They have no idea. Behind that beautiful face is something cold, bloodthirsty, something our clan could never hope to control. I have to get out of this room.
Lyra! Come here and greet the king.
My father's voice pins me to the floor. I drop into the smallest curtsy I can manage, but he points at me anyway, smiles like he's presenting a prize horse.
This is my daughter Lyra, strongest bloodline in the entire Green Dragon clan. Trained since childhood, her fertility is unmatched.
I wanted to sink into the marble and vanish. He was coming for me, so I grabbed my older sister and shoved her in front.
Father, I'm too young. I'm not ready. Lilith is perfect for this. She's everything he's looking for.
My father's face goes dark. Lilith is his second wife's daughter. The throne of the Obsidian Castle was supposed to be my prize, not hers. He isn't going to let me throw that away. But the memory of my past life is screaming in my skull. Silas's claw through my stomach, my eggs crushed one by one. There is no version of this where I become his queen again.
Your Majesty, both girls are yours, whichever you prefer.
Thank the gods. I just rejected the king in front of his whole court. His pride alone should send him to limit, but he doesn't even glance at her. He walks straight up to me and stops.
Princess Lyra, you'll do.
My mind goes completely blank, and the second my eyes locked onto those blood-red pupils, every moment of my last life came tearing back at once. In my past life, the first time I saw Silas, I fell hard. He was gorgeous. I never stood a chance. So when my father offered me up, I practically ran to the altar. The Black Dragons were a cursed bloodline. They couldn't carry children on their own. The only way they survived was by mating with us. Green dragons. We heal. We breed. It's our gift. And my bloodline was the strongest of all. So Silas spoiled me rotten. Every night in my bed, he couldn't get enough, pouring his raw heat deep inside me. Under 6 months, I was pregnant. But the closer I got to my due date, the more he changed. He'd stare at my stomach with this dark look I couldn't read. Then he locked me in the highest tower.
It was for the baby's safety.
Cut me off from everyone. I sent message after message begging him to explain. Nothing came back. Until one afternoon, I was napping when his hand closed around my throat.
Traitor.
He slammed me into the cold stone wall, tore my nightgown off. His hand twisted into a dragon claw and drove toward my stomach.
They don't deserve to live.
Right through my skin, he crushed my eggs. All 3, one by one. The broken shells tore me open from the inside. I screamed until my throat bled, pressed a red-hot iron to my collarbone, and branded one word into me: traitor. Then he filled his bed with other women, made me kneel beside it, and listen, every night, every sound. When they were done, I carried in the water and washed them clean with my own hands. And the cruelest part, he murdered my babies, then made me wash his mistresses clean with my own hands and nurse them through their pregnancies. I carried their water. I warmed their beds. I smiled when they screamed his name. I did all of it, and I will never do it again. Because this time, I know exactly how he kills, which means I know exactly how to kill him first.
Your Majesty, I'm already in love with someone else, and I'm carrying his child.
The whole hall freezes. Gasps everywhere. My sisters stare at me like I've lost my mind, like turning down a king is something only a crazy woman would do. My father shoots me a look that could kill, but in front of Silas, he swallows it extremely mention and forces a smile.
Your Majesty, Lyra is far too pampered. Perhaps you should consider the other ladies.
No need.
My heart stops. Did he come back too? My father wipes the cold sweat off his forehead. A noble daughter getting pregnant before marriage isn't unheard of, but not for me. I was groomed from birth for the crown.
So finding out I've been harboring a secret lover, he's livid. To avoid a scandal, my father hosts Silas at our estate while a replacement is chosen. Me, straight to house arrest. But here's the part that makes my skin crawl. They put Silas in the suite right next to mine. I can't leave my room, doesn't matter. I feel it anyway, that dark, heavy stare, tracking every move I make. Silas needs control, over everything, over everyone, which means I can't let him dig into my little pregnancy lie. So I have my maid skeek someone in for me. A lover, Liam. Liam feeds me grapes and rubs my shoulders, all sculpted muscle and easy smiles, but that stare keeps crawling over my skin, heavier every minute. Fine. If he's watching, let's make it good. I take Liam's hand and lead him into my bedroom. We barely reach the bed. The door explodes off its hinges. Silas storms in, blade in hand, murder in his eyes. I shove Liam back. A second too late. The blade catches his arm.
Have you lost your mind? The green dragons aren't yours to command.
So this is how the princess spends her nights.
I'm having fun with someone I actually like. Jealous? Go find your own mistress. Who I entertain in my chambers is none of your concern. I don't see what comes next. He half shifts. A massive black tail snaps out, wraps around Liam, and hurls him clean out the window. My stomach drops. Liam was only here to play along, and now he could be dead on the rocks below. Before I can move, Silas grabs my wrist and throws me onto the bed. His full weight comes down on me.
Get off me!
He pins my hands above my head. His mouth drags down my neck.
You let him touch you. Why not me?
His eyes are rimmed red. The words tear out of his throat, stripped of all his usual arrogance, leaving only raw, bleeding desperation.
Lyra, just let me. I'll fuck him right out of your head!
He's lost his mind. I fight with everything, biting, kicking, cracking my head into his. He doesn't stop. I shut my eyes. I'd rather die than let him have me again. Then the weight is gone. My father's magic blasts Silas clear across the room. The two of them stand there, glaring like the room might catch fire.
Silas! I said you could choose anyone from my clan to be your queen. I never gave you the right to take my daughter against her will. Cross that line again, and I will burn the treaty to ashes. And we will end this in blood.
Silas tightens his jaw, knowing he overstepped. One wrong move, and he loses the Black Dragon's only hope of an heir. But before he turns to go, he looks back at me.
He looks back at me. The obsession burning in his eyes makes every hair on my body stand up.
Lyra, this is my fault. I almost let him hurt you.
It's not your fault, Father. I need to get out of his territory. I'll come back once he's chosen a queen.
He presses an old amulet into my palm, forged from secret gold.
Take this. Go to the Dragonbone Abyss. Something far stronger than the Black Dragon King sleeps there. Silas won't dare set foot near it.
I don't waste a second. The abyss is filled with the bones of ancient dragons. They tower over me. The air is heavy with old power. The amulet parts the barriers as I walk. I just need a quiet corner to disappear into for a while. Then I step into an underground palace, and I freeze. The air is drenched in the scent of an apex dragon. A man appears in front of me, impossibly beautiful, and from the waist down, a thick, blazing tail of pure gold. The old legends come rushing back. Your scales, they're gold. You're an ancient.
His gold eyes flick to me for half a second, then wrench away.
Leave! Before I lose control.
The mating bond is killing him. I could stop it, but he's holding back. Silas would have taken what he wanted. This dragon won't. That alone is enough. I climb the steps to the throne. Under his shrocked, furious stare, I throw myself into his arms and kiss him. I'll help you survive your heat. In exchange, you give me a pure-blood heir.
Deal? He frowns. His hands come up to push me away. Then his eyes catch the golden scale on my collar zone. He stills, shock giving way to pure joy. His tail locks around my waist. One savage move, and I'm pinned against the throne, legs parted by his knee.
Buy one, get one free. Take the father, too. What do you say?
My answer drowns in his kiss. By the time it's over, he's marked me, deep, permanent. His magic threaded through me, down to the bone. For the first time since I came back, the knot in my chest finally loosens. This life, I'll carry the strongest dragon heirs alive, and I'll make Silas pay back every single thing he owes me. The stronger the bloodline, the worse the mating cycle. I spend 7 days and nights with Callum in the abyss, before the worst of it finally breaks.
Lyra, I'll give you the grandest wedding this continent has ever seen.
I'm too wrecked to lift a finger. Sweet talk after the fact, I figure. I don't think twice about it. I sleep for a long time. When I open my eyes, the crystal my father gave me is flashing red. Something's wrong. The clan's in danger. Callum left to find me food. I can't wait for him to come back. I throw on my clothes and rush back to my family's great hall. My father pulls me aside the second he sees me. His face is grim.
Silas says he'll burn our territory to the ground. Take every woman we have as breeding stock.
I know exactly what this is. He's backing me into a corner. I find him by the garden fountain. He holds out a glass like nothing's wrong.
Try it. Holy spring water, your favorite.
I take it and smash it into his face, glass and all. He doesn't even flinch, water dripping off his lashes. He just smiles.
The green dragons have bred heirs for the Black Throne for centuries. It's law. Break the treaty, and your whole clan dies with it.
We are nothing to each other! Why does it have to be me?
He stands, towers over me. His eyes go strangely soft.
What if I told you we're bound by fate? Would you believe me?
That's insane. If you were my fated mate, my heart would have jumped the first time I saw you. I'd have wanted to be near you. Not this, not pure disgust. He stood frozen in place, like the words actually cut him. Behind him, that black tail whips back and forth.
Do the right thing for both our clans. Don't force me.
And if I force you anyway? 3 days, I come for you myself. Wear the dress, or bury your entire clan beside you. I trust the princess will choose wisely.
Spineless! Shameless! How did I miss it last life? Playing at love while he twists my arm. He really thinks he's something.
But cursing won't save anyone. I go straight to my father to plan. 3 days later, Silas returns with a full black dragon procession. Under my father's furious glare, he claims his veiled bride, Princess Lyra. And he rides off into the distance. The second they're gone, the sky cracks open. A massive golden dragon pours out of the clouds. He lands in human form, draped in gold thread silk. Auroras spill across the sky wherever he steps. Next to him, Simus is like nothing. He snaps his fingers, and hundreds of chests crash down. My father, finally smiling, takes the real me by the hand and places me into Callum's arms. By the next morning, 2 stories are tearing across the entire dragon continent. Bait and switch. King Siloest's maid instead of princess. Gold dragon returns, rains treasure and marries Princess Lyra. Meanwhile, I'm in the ancient palace, telling Callan I'm pregnant.
I'm really going to be a father?
He scoops me up like I'm made of glass and sets me down on the soft down bed.
You need rest now. Anything you want, just say it.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. They're barely a cluster of cells. You don't have to panic. For once, he ignores me completely, treats me like the most fragile thing in the world. Healing potions, elven spring water, 1,000-year-old herbs. It all flows in like a river. You're this good to me because I got you through your heat? He smiles and points to the golden scale on my collarcone.
This is the divine dragon's mate bond. You really don't remember? 800 years ago, a magic disaster nearly killed me. You saved me. You wanted a powerful, mateful, handsome, badgered me into a soul contract. You made me promise to marry you.
Falling for a pretty face and refusing to let go? Yeah. That racks. That's exactly something I'd do. His eyes crinkle as he kisses the back of my hand.
Thank the dragon ancestors. I found you again.
Then something occurs to me. Wait. Exactly how big are you?
Didn't you already find out the other night?
I meant your age.
Oh, don't really remember. Maybe 9,000? Maybe over 10.
You're that old?
Turns out, teasing a dragon about his age is a big mistake. For the next few days, he doesn't let me out of bed once, proving, over and over, exactly how young and strong he still is. I almost forget I used a shifting spell to fool Simus, until he traces the scent of the wedding dress, the one I put on the maid, all the way to the dragonbone abyss.
Lyra, you put a lowborn servant in my marriage bed?
I'm back at the estate, lying out in the sun. Callum flew 100 miles to the Elton city, off to buy the fruit I've been craving. So when Simus comes storming in for his revenge, there's no one to stop him. I run. He corners me in seconds.
Lyra, you're this cruel to me? You really can't see even a shred of what I...
He stops. His eyes have landed on my stomach, the swell of it.
Who? What Mongol touched you? I'll burn his soul with dragon fire.
The Green Dragons honored the treaty. We sent you a bride. This child isn't yours. It's none of your business.
His chest heaves, claws push through his fingertips. Black magic bleeds off him, thick and suffocating.
You belong to me. How dare you carry another man's child? How dare you let him touch you?
His tail lash out, wraps my waist, yanks me hard against a marble pillar. His cold hand presses flat to my stomach, and the nightmare of my past life crashes over me all at once. I'm shaking. I can't stop. The scream rips out of me before I know it's coming.
No! Don't touch my baby! Silas! Stop! Stop! It hurts. It hurts so... Why did you do that to me? I did nothing. The babies were innocent. They were yours, your own blood. How could you?
Silas goes still. The shock passes, and what rises in his eyes is something sick, a twisted, desperate joy. He pulls me into his chest, holds me too tight.
It's all right, Lyra. You remember. You remember me, don't you? I'm your husband. I'm taking you home. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of me.
I'm drowning in the grief of a past life. Children I already lost once, crying until I can't tell what's real and what's the dream. And that's how he takes me, back to the Obsidian Castle. Behind its walls, I wake up in the bed from my past life.
There you are. You finally remembered me.
So that's it. That's why he's been so strange this whole life. He came back too. He's carrying the memories, same as me. What is it you actually want?
Lyra, the tragedy of our last life is over. I want to love you again. I want to start over.
I laugh, the kind of laugh that means I'm done. Then I slap him, hard, twice. The sound of both ring through the room. Where do you find the nerve to say that to me? You slaughtered my children, stripped my title, branded me like a slave. You made me watch you with other women, made me serve them on my knees. You made death look like mercy, and you think, let's move past it? Wipes all of that clean?
Lyra, let me explain. The witch deceived me back then. That's why
I don't want your excuses. The damage is done. You could give me your life to pay for it. I'd still never forgive you. He opens his mouth to say more. I lie back down and pull the blanket over my head. Get out, I want to look at your face. Silas lets out a long breath, stands, walks to the door, miserable.
Rest then. I'll come see you tomorrow.
The second Silas leaves, I call a magic messenger bird. I send Callium word that I'm safe. Tell him not to make a move yet. And I tuck in a map of the Black Castle's magic defenses. The next morning, Silas walks in carrying the elven fruit I loved in my past life. I have no appetite. I cut him off flat. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine. I'm going home.
Lyra, my regret is real. I want to make it up to you.
I don't move an inch, so he forces me down to the dungeon instead. A beautiful red-haired dragon woman hangs chained to a cross. Broken, branded, the word traitor burnt black into her collarbone.
Lyra, in our past life, she's the one who turned us against each other. She's why we lost everything. When I came back, I threw her down here. I've made her pay, day and night. This life, no one will ever come between us again. I avenged you. Surely now, even your worst grudge can finally rest.
What exactly did she tell you? What made you turn on your own kind like this? His gaze skids away. He won't answer. That guilty silence tells me everything. She wanted you. She was jealous of my place as queen, so she lied. Said I was sleeping around. Said the child in me wasn't yours. That's it, isn't it?
No! Stop!
I pick the bloody dagger up off the floor and drive it straight into his shoulder. The one to blame has always been you. Paranoid little tyrant, too insecure to think straight. It doesn't matter what lies she told. You were the king. And you never asked me once, never checked. You just swallowed her poisoned children and went to wipe out me and my children. Pinning it on her now? Spinless, gutless. Trash like you doesn't deserve to be forgiven. Silas clutches his bleeding shoulder. He sways like the soul's just been drained out of him. And drop the heartbroken act. It makes me sick. I don't look at him again. I turn, and I walk up the stairs. When the gifts and the begging don't move me, Silas switches tactics. A hand-carved rocking horse, baby clothes stitched by elves, the finest potions on the continent. I back away, hands wrapped around my stomach. Something heavy and sad flickers in his eyes.
Lyra, don't be afraid. Even if the child isn't mine, I won't hurt them. I'll raise them as my own. I'll make you the most honored queen this whole—
Are you out of your mind? I stare at him like he's insane. Because he is. I have a husband. A real one. Bound by contract. The baby has a real father. I don't need you playing some noble stepdad. Or what? You've got a thing for raising other men's kids?
Lyra, I'm the Black Dragon King. Our kind lives forever. I have a whole eternity to wait for you to forgive me. And when you come around, I'll crown you. We'll have a dozen pure-blood heirs of our own.
At first I fire back, but pretty soon I don't waste a single word on him. Lucky for me, the days of babysitting a lunatic end fast. Callum hits the Obidian Castle. He arrives just as Silas is kneeling at my side. I'm treating him like furniture, eyes shut, ignoring him completely. Callum tears through the barrier and walks in right as Silas leans in toward me. Dragonfire detonates loud enough to split the sky. My eyes fly open. Silas is gone. Blasted dozens of feet back, smashed clean through a low-tearing wall.
Callum!
You came. He catches me, checks me over head to toe, slow and careful. Only once he's sure I'm not hurt does that world-ending blood raw pull back a little.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left you alone. Let this piece of garbage find an opening.
He slides an arm around my waist, ready to take me home. That's when Simus drags himself out of the rubble, blood all over his face. He sees me tucked against Callan and his eyes go red with jealousy.
This is the stray you found out there?
We swore a soul contract under the gods. He's my lawful mate, so watch your mouth. Silas won't quit. He steps closer, sizes Callum up and down, wipes the blood off his lip and smirks.
Lyra, an old man who won't even show his true form, and this is who you settle for?
I quietly let go of Callum's hand and step back to safety. Silas thinks he's hit a nerve. He starts to smile. Then Callum's fist, wrapped in thunder, slams him straight back into the ground. They both drop the pretense, shift into raw dragon form and tear into each other. Turns out Callum holds a serious grudge about the words old man. The almighty tyrant gets battered across the sky, barely able to stay airborne. I don't lift a finger to stop it. Not until Callum comes back, untouched.
Let's go, sweetheart. I'm hungry.
All right. Let's get you home. He folds me against him and spreads those huge golden wings to launch. Then Silas, losing his mind all over again, screams after us.
Lyra! Think hard! I'm a king! I can give you power and riches beyond imagining! He's just a rogue dragon with nothing! Follow him and all you'll get is suffering!
A vein jumps at Callum's temple. I press down his urge to shape and turn around. I look at Silas with something close to pity. You should read more dragon history in your spare time. Or one day you'll provoke an ancient anster and never even know what killed you. Callum barely leaves my side. I don't know whether to laugh or cry, but deep down, it warms me. Then Simus shows up again. Won't take no for an answer. It's only been a few days, but he looks wrecked. Sunken eyes, days of stubble, the picture of a man falling apart. I lean back on the couch. Don't even bother opening my eyes. Well, let me guess. You finally dug up who Callum really is, realized you're outmatched, came crawling to beg. He stares at me, raw with resentment.
So he's a golden dragon, so what? Ancient blood or not, how long have you even known him? It's nothing next to what we had. We made children together.
Your nerve could put a castle wall to shame if I'd love to carve you into 1,000 pieces counts as feelings. Then sure, you're number one.
Callum walks over. Top-tier dragon pressure rolls off him, thick enough to flatten the room.
What's this? Looking for another beating? You've just lived a few thousand years longer than me. Don't act like some ancient god.
A few thousand years longer is all I need. I could crush your drag crystal whenever I feel like it, and wipe the Black Throne off the map. You wouldn't dare try me.
Callum lays his warm hand flat over the swell of my stomach.
Keep buzzing around Lyra like a fly. Disturb my air one more time, and I promise you, by tomorrow your throne is rubble.
I know Silas better than anyone. He's a tyrant, and what he craves most is power. Last life, that red-haired mistress came from a family with serious clout. That's the real reason he swallowed her lies about me so easily. And sure enough, faced with real death, the end of his entire bloodline, Silas crushes his own fifth wight. He leaves one thing behind.
This isn't over.
Then he slinks out of the abyss, with his tail between his legs. Moving is nearly impossible now. All I can do is lie in bed and rest. That night, a sharp, dragging pain tears through my belly. At the same moment, magic detonates outside the abyss, loud enough to shake the walls. Something's wrong. I force myself up to look. Out there, Callum is surrounded. Hundreds of elite black dragon soldiers locked in formation around him. I open my mouth to warn him. Pain explodes at the back of my neck. A hand clamps over my mouth. Thin moonlight catches the wild red of Saiva's eyes. I fight with everything. My nails nails dig deep into his skin. He doesn't even flinch. Not until a scream rips out of me. Raw, agonized, that stops him cold. It's coming. The baby's coming. The pain folds me to the ground. Cold sweat soaks through my dress. Silas completely loses his nerve.
Why is it happening so fast?
I bite through my own lip. Divine dragon blood is overwhelming. The pregnancy runs nothing like a common dragon's. How would this fool ever understand that? His plan's in pieces. With no other choice, he carries me into a hidden cave. What is it you actually want from me? He doesn't answer. He just stares at my swollen tongue. I grint through the pain, grab a rock off the ground, and hurls it at him.
What, you're going to do it again? Crush my children with your own hands, just like last time?
He lets the rock split his forehead open. Blood runs down. His face is frantic, unhinged.
I won't! I'll wait for you to deliver them, then I'm taking you away. I'll throw the children to that old monster. I only want you. I just want you to stay with me.
Insane, completely out of his mind. I shut my eyes, breathe deep, force everything I have away from this lunatic and onto bringing my babies into the world. But I underestimated what it means for divine dragon blood to enter the world. This is worse than the last one. Far worse. Raw power tears through me, wild and uncontrolled. My whole body tergiverses. I'm slipping towards death. Silas sees my lips go white, sees the life draining out of me fast, and pure terror takes him. He pours his own dragon power into me, desperate. It's useless. It's useless. Your power's too weak. It can't hold back the backlash. I'm going to die any second now. He shakes his head, frantic. Tears and blood drip onto my face.
No, I won't let you die. I was wrong, Lyra. I was wrong.
In the end, even the strength to breathe is drained out of me, and right before the dark takes me, for the first time, I see it on Simus's face, the look of a man losing his entire world. Little by little, I hear it. Heavy, stumbling footsteps fading away. I can't help the bitter laugh. The coward. He must be terrified Callum Weston will find my body, so he's running. I sink into the dark. I don't know for how long. Then a pure, overwhelming warmth floods into my heart. Golden dragon power, gentle and fierce at once, threading through my body, smoothing away the agony tearing me apart. When I open my eyes, there's a soft woven basket beside my pillow. Inside, lined up neat and careful, over a dozen dragon eggs, each glowing faint gold. The moment I stir, a pair of warm hands closes tight around mine. Callum's eyes are bloodshot. He lets out a long, shaking breath.
Thank the dragon gods. Lyra, I made it in time.
I follow his gaze. Not far off, Simus lies crumpled in a pool of blood, barely breathing, like a dog left for dead.
I left him alive. He wasn't quite stupid enough. Scared you'd die in labor, so he dropped the barrier himself and let me in.
So that's what happened. I touch my chest. There's a heartbeat there now. Scorching, powerful, and not my own.
You gave me your dragon crystal. Are you going to die?
He leans down and kisses the tears away, soft and doting.
I'm a god who's lived 10,000 years. A dragon crystal is just a trinket to me.
Only then do I laugh through the tears. I close my eyes and sink into sleep, finally at peace. We rest in the cave one more day. Then Callium lifts me into his arms and carries me back to the palace. Before we leave, he looks down at Silas, still slumped on the ground. Ancient dragon pressure rolls out of him all at once and snaps Silas's spine.
Show your face in front of her again, and I'll peel off your scales myself.
Silas's bones shatter through his body, but he bites down and doesn't make a sound. He only looks at me, those dead red eyes, deep and hopeless. When I turn away without a flicker of feeling, he finally shuts them for good. The month of recovery passes like a stretch of heaven. My dad sends mountains of blood-restoring elixirs and rare beast meat. Callie simmers it into rich broth himself and feeds it to me, spoon by spoon. My body's fully healed. My dragon power's even stronger than before. You should take the crystal back.
There's no taking back a wedding gift once it's given.
He's playing with one of the newly hatched little dragons, and he kisses my forehead.
With it protecting you, I can finally breathe easy. Otherwise, I can't even imagine. If I ever lost you, I'd go mad and burn this whole continent to the ground.
By the time the children all hatch and grow their first soft gold scales, I haven't seen Silas once. Only sometimes, walking the edge of our territory, I catch it, a faint, pitiful gaze watching from the dark. But one cold scoff from Callum, and it scrambles away in an instant. At the full moon feast for all 18 of our dragon babies, my dad shows up with a pile of rare bone relics and land deeds worth a fortune. Dad, who did you rob? You could sell the entire green dragon crandrab and not afford one piece of this. It takes me a while to get the truth out of a maid. All of it came from Simus. He sold off the royal treasury to put it together, compensation for me. He knew that if he sent it himself, I'd throw it straight into the moat. So he swallowed every last shred of a king's pride and knelt outside the Green Dragon Castle, begging my dad to take it. Callum's first instinct was to torch the whole pile, but then he saw the hatchlings happily gnawing on the relics and got so worked up he downed 2 whole barrels of vinegar. A couple days later, the ancient old man digs a stack of god-tier artifacts out of some ruin somewhere.
Kids, toss that scrap metal. Look how shiny Dad's holy sword is.
I watch him show off like an overgrown child and laugh so hard I can't sit up straight. 2 more years pass. Around the time I'm pregnant with our second, the outside world erupts with shocking news.
The Obsidian Throne has fallen.
The tyrant Silas lost his mind, slaughtered several of his own noble mistresses during a mating cycle, lost every scrap of support, and was dragged off his throne.
The rival families he'd once persecuted laid a trap on the road to his exile. They cut his dragon tendrils, branded the word slave into the tale he'd been so proud of, and kicked him into a bottomless chasm. No body, no bones, nothing left. I hear all of it leaning against Callum's broad chest, eating grapes he's peeled for me. I feel nothing at all. Silas did unspeakable things in his past life. In this one, he nearly cost me my babies. An end like this, he earned every bit of it. As for me, I left the shadow of my past life behind a long time ago. In this era, full of magic and sunlight, I have a powerful mate who spoils me rotten, and a brood of gifted, extraordinary children.